Just be careful. Moose are actually terrifying creatures. Like, don't get in front of him. They're much larger than you think. They're huge creatures. So
Yeah.
be
Well, are we
careful.
picking mascots I'd least like to hit with my car? Because then I would never select the Mariner Moose. But if we're picking mascots I like, then he's right here in the third round.
Somehow it's still Philly Fanatic. Somehow he's still the guy I'd least like to hit with my car. I somehow think he would just get up and yell at me. Welcome into another edition of the Draft Show. Make sure you like and subscribe wherever you are listening and watching to this. Sterling Holmes, Emma Lingan, Adam Weinrib. We're going to have some fun right here. Get a little crazy with it. We are doing baseball mascots. Baseball mascots. They can be current. They can be historical. The choice is up to you. And the choice, quite frankly, is up to the listeners in voting on which one of us wins. What we're going to do this time is, Adam, you are going to go first. Emma, you will go second. I will go third with the little wraparound again. Oh my gosh. How does this keep happening? Why do I keep going third with the wraparound? I don't know. It's not like I make the rules or anything. Yet here we are. Adam, kick us off. Pick one. What mascot you taking?
The wraparound is great, but you also gave me the Philly Fanatic with my 1-1. The ultimate mascot, throwback or modern. There's nobody like the big green guy with the tongue coming out of his mouth at a moment's notice. The gold standard for mascots, both in the deep past and in current times. The mascot that best stands the test of time. The mascot that is emblematic of the city he lives in. The green galoot, the Philly Fanatic.
Yeah, that's the choice. If you didn't pick him, I have a certain lack of skills, and I will find you, and I would have done the Philly Fanatic little belly bump on your ass if you didn't pick him. So good call. Thanks for making me not have to do that. Emma, pick number 2. Who are you rolling with?
I'm going with the more underrated of the green furry mascots or fuzzy mascots. I don't know. Give me the Pittsburgh Pirate Parrot. Give me the parrot. I think it's great. Little nod to, it's not too on the nose. They could have just had a guy in a pirate hat, and no, they went for the parrot. Very, it's what is it? Treasure Island, Robert Louis Stevenson, like very nod to literature. Like it's really intellectual, this mascot. So, but yeah, he dances on the dugout. He shoots hot dogs. He's a fun time. So give me the Pirate Parrot.
You nailed it. He was on my list. He might be one of the more underrated mascots in all of sports. So great call. For my number 1, I'm going Bernie Brewer. Okay, I'm going Bernie Brewer. Any mascot that slides down a slide is going to get extra bonus points for me. I don't think he slides into the beer anymore, but when he used to, that really got me going. So Bernie Brewer will be my number 1. As a man who has a mustache, quite frankly, I think I have to go with this guy, and that's Mr. Red. Come on, Mr. Red. It's a baseball head with a great mustache. He looks like he's straight out of the 1800s. I have to go with Mr. Red. I have to. I don't make the rules, but the mustache makes me, and that means I have Mr. Red. Emma, kicking it back to you for your pick number 2.
Let's see. I'm going to go kind of in the same vein. I think I have to go. Maybe it's a 2-for-1, or I don't know if they each count as their own identity, but the Mr. and Mrs. Met. I mean, correct. I don't know if I get them both or if I just get one, but I think it's a very, very classic looking mascot. So I'm going to go with that.
In fairness, on my list, I have Mr. and Mrs. Met because I thought I could do the 2-for-1. So I will allow you to have both. Again, I'm a generous. My largesse knows no bounds, Emma.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, especially after you got the wraparound. It's the least you could do. Let me have both.
I'm honest, Emma. Yeah. Very honest. Adam, your second pick, and you get the wraparound this time.
All right. Well, I must say we're all taking legends so far. I can't quibble with anybody's pick, but you did let me get my second favorite mascot in baseball, the Oriole Bird. You want to talk about dugout dancing? That guy has a backpack, basically. It's feathers, but it really does look like a backpack. Slick, slender. The cartoon bird on the hats. I like the photorealistic bird on the hats, but I also like the bird that you can interact with and shake hands with. So give me the Oriole Bird. And then how about the Mariner Moose with my third pick? I like the regional ties. I like that he is very emblematic of Seattle. Like Emma said, they sort of got creative here. They could have gone with a mariner, a shipbuilder, but instead they gave me a cool Pacific Northwest moose. I like his attitude, so slot him in there in my third pick.
Just be careful. Moose are actually terrifying creatures. Like, don't get in front of him. They're much larger than you think. They're huge creatures. So
Yeah.
be
Well, if we're
careful.
picking mascots I'd least like to hit with my car, because then I would never select the Mariner Moose. But if we're picking mascots I like, then he's right here in the third round.
Somehow it's still Philly Fanatic. Somehow he's still the guy I'd least like to hit with my car. I somehow think he would just get up and yell at me. I lived in Philly 3 years. I would totally get yelled at for that. All right, Emma, your next pick. Who are you going with?
I think I'm going to go for theatrical value just based on a very specific incident, but I'm going to go with Billy the Marlin. I'm thinking about, what was it, 97, the Dan Patrick, the bring me the head of Billy the Marlin. I mean, like, it's kind of iconic. So I got to go with that. Plus just the Marlins color scheme. I don't know. I know we're not picking teams and uniforms, but just something about it does it for me. So I'm going Billy.
I like that. That's actually, he was on my list as well. So good job. Strong. And good poll from 1997. I'm glad that we can still bring that back. That's called historical knowledge you get right here on the Draft Show. I will go back to back. I will go with Slugger, the Royals mascot who has really creepy teeth. Don't know why. Why did you give him teeth? Why? It's as a child, I was petrified. They're like these long teeth inside the mouth too. Why is the mouth moving? What is happening? What? No one asked for this. Terrifying, but still a great mascot. A lot of like R's on the end of Slugger, which is always really fun. Carries a bat around. Give me Slugger with my third pick. I just always found this name really funny. Lucille, the Giants. It makes me think of Arrested Development as well. So it's a nice tie-in to one of my favorite shows, Arrested Development. So give me Lucille, the Giants mascot. That's my pick number 4. Emma, to you for your pick number 4.
I'm going to be honest and tell you that I have no real reason for picking this mascot. Like, I can't really put my finger on it, but Blooper. Give me Blooper from the Braves. He's fun. I don't know what he is, or like, I don't know. Do we know what it is? It's just like a long, slender thing with Shrek ears. I don't know, but he seems fun and I like his name. So Blooper.
I feel like that was like a 7-year-old child of the original owner that was like, hey, Papa, I made a mascot. Can we use this thing? His name's Blooper.
And my reasoning was about that of a 7-year-old child as well. So it works.
That's perfect. That's just called a good combination right there. Adam, your final 2 picks.
Losing Lucille hurt. I'm not going to lie. High on my big board. Great projectability. You know, you can see the 5 tools really shining. I will go. The only mascot I can think of that comes from an egg, Dinger, the Colorado Rockies dinosaur. I don't really know why a dinosaur was birthed directly from. There are so many birds, and yet he's the only mascot I can directly cite came from an egg. So 4th round pick. The best thing about the Rockies, Dinger. And 5th round, we were talking earlier, and people were saying the Yankees don't have a mascot. Well, a 5th, I'm taking the horrific old Yankees mascot, Dandy. Look it up. It's real. It looks like a giraffe walked past a pigeon getting caught in a ceiling fan, but it's like a 9-foot tall, speckled, elongated, cow-shaped bird, and Dandy is mine. So I didn't think anyone was going to take that, but I'm happy I got it.
Leave it to Adam to find the weirdest thing to possibly end his draft with. Emma, your final pick.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to top that. I'm going to go a little bit more traditional. I'm going to go with Clark, the Chicago Cub. I think that he's cute. He's friendly looking. The name, I think Clark is the name of one of the streets outside Wrigley. So nice tie in to the city. So I'm going to go with Clark.
Okay. My final pick, I'm going kind of a 2-for-1 because I'm going to. It's just San Diego. I'm going to go with the San Diego Chicken. And then I'm going to couple that with the Swinging Friar, which is just very, very creepy looking. It's a creepy looking mascot. I went to a game before in San Diego when I was younger, and creepy as hell. Balding, I think. I don't know if he's wearing a hat and the hair is just like a halo around. I don't know. It's somehow very cartoonish, yet also terrifying. So I'm going with the swinging fryer and also the San Diego chicken. You let us know in the chat who won. Was it myself? Was it Emma? Was it Adam? The choice is up to you. Stick around next time because another draft show is coming your way.
Mark Kotze is honestly one of my low-key dream managers, gets more out of less with that team. There's a young offensive core there. I do believe in him. I could have taken Shea Langoliers, but I will take Mark Kotze.
Welcome into another edition of the Draft Show. Make sure you like and subscribe wherever you are watching this. Sterling Holmes, Emma Lingan, Adam Weinrib. What we are doing right now, current Major League Baseball, we are going to pick a starting pitcher, infield, outfield, catcher, and manager. Emma, since this is your first time, you will go first. Adam, you will go second. I'm just so generous. I'll go third and fourth, obviously, with the wraparound. Generous man over here. Now we know how to play the game. Emma, you will go first. Let's spin that wheel. It's spinning and it lands on Toronto. Vladdy, Alejandro, Kurt go crazy with it.
I was going to say, give me Vladdy. I love Vladdy. I'll take Vladdy.
It's a good call. It's a good call. All right. Vladdy is off the board. Spinning again. Adam, you are up. Let's see what you end up with. Tampa.
The Tampa Bay Rays, they've got an advantage in the dugout, Kevin Cash, but I think I might get a better manager as this thing continues. So give me Junior Caminero as my infielder. 40 home run pop last year. Who knows where he lands this year? You're not going to get a better Ray.
That's a great call. It was either between Junior or Kevin Cash. There were no other options in my opinion, but I think you made the right one. All right, I have two in a row. We will spin the wheel. Let's see where it ends up. Cubs. Huh. Where do I want to go with the Cubs? Can I just go back and just say, give me Kyle Schwarber? Can I do that? I want to go Pete Crow Armstrong, but he's been off to a bad start. Man. Do I go Bregman? I guess I'm going to go. Man, I don't love it. I'm going to go Bregman, I guess. I'll go Bregman.
All of Milwaukee just exhaled that you didn't pick Craig Counsell.
I just don't know. I like Pete Crow Armstrong. I'm not buying it. Oh, Reds. Well, I know where I'm not going. I'm not going Brady Singer. I'll tell you that much. I can't go Ellie De La Cruz. I can't go Eugenio Suarez, right? Because I already have my infield. Shoot, did I just truck up or what? Outfield, I'm not going Will Benson. Man, I already hate my roster. Do I have to go Andrew Abbott or Chase Burns?
Could do a lot worse.
Yeah, I mean, there's a legend.
Francona.
There's a legend that you're not touching here, though, that you could go for if you want to.
Yeah, Terry Francona. Give me Terry Francona.
I almost should not have said that. I probably shouldn't have said that. But
no, I was thinking through, but I'm like, I'm not taking Will Benson or Spencer Steer now. Come on, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
All right, let's go again. We'll go to Adam, your second pick as we spin the wheel.
Let's do it. Tito off the board. I would have loved to have him, but let's see where we're at. Angels just smashed my team, and I didn't take an outfielder. So based on when we're drafting, this man is healthy. Give me Mike Trout to put in my outfield. MVP Mike Trout's been here for like 11 days. I don't know how much longer he'll be here, but from this moment in time, Mike Trout looks like Mike Trout to put him on my roster.
I mean, not many guys have 5 home runs in a series, huh? So not too bad right there. Joe Adele. You could always go with Joe Adele if you wanted to get real crazy with it, but let's be real. That's the right choice. Emma, let's spin it for your second pick, and you will go 2 times in a row. Brewers.
Wow. See, now I kind of want Bryce Terang, but I already took my infield. I'm having the same problem that you are now. Yeah. I feel like I'm missing something now. Who do I want from the Brewers? Can I take William Contreras? Can I take him? I'll take
We'll
him.
allow it. We'll allow it.
I'll
That's a
go
good
with
call.
Contreras.
You can
There's
take
a dearth
that.
of power hitting catcher. You're not going to get many of those. I don't think you're going to be too upset that you have the nicer Contreras brother.
And
Well, I had to think about it for a second. With whether a catcher would be considered an infielder, but no, that's a separate thing. So yeah, no, we're good.
You can take the devil magic that the Brewers clearly have. The Brewers make no sense every single. You could just take the devil magic.
Well, that's the thing. I was going to say, like, that team, they don't have any like stars, and yet they're always at the top of the NL Central because no one else really tries. So I don't know. Maybe that'll change this year. Who knows?
All right. One more. Emma, you get one more pick in this, I guess, starting off the third round as we spin the wheel. Washington.
See,
Wood.
there's another. Yeah. I think I'll have to go Wood. I got to go Wood because I was going to take CJ Abrams, who just crushed my team, the Pirates. But alas, that early infield pick, man, that's okay. I'd rather have Vladdy, though. So, yeah, I'll take James Wood.
Yeah, Emma, we kind of trucked up with our infield pick. We just decided, let's just go with a good player and maybe not. Well, I would say Vladdy's elite. I'd throw him in that category on the cusp of elite. Adam, you will have your third pick. Let us spin the wheel.
Emma, you could have taken the 18-year-old Doogie Howser manager, though. It's bold of you to pass on
That's true.
The child in the Nationals dugout.
That's true. The child and his pitching coach, who happens to look even younger somehow. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, Rugrats running that asylum.
All right, let's spin that wheel.
All right, I need a starting pitcher, I need a catcher, and I need a manager. Waiting on catcher could be a curse.
Yankees and bleep you, man.
Well, I'm not taking Aaron Boone. I'll tell you that much right now. Starting pitcher, I will take the rehabbing Garrett Cole and put him on my team. I do believe in Garrett Cole's resurgence. Technically not an active player at this moment in time, but his rehab assignment begins Friday, April 17th. I consider his eligibility in this window, so I'll take him over Max Fried, and I'll wait on my catcher and manager again and hope I don't get boned.
Not Cam Schlittler, huh? Bold.
I could have taken Boston's boy, Cam Schlittler, Sammy Adams Schlittler, but I decided not to.
I haven't heard a Sammy Adams reference in a hot minute. I hate college remix. All right, let's spin that wheel. And I have two picks in a row. We are going with the Orioles. Can I go with the combo of like Adley Rutschman and Samuel Basallo? Right, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't think you could go wrong with an O's catcher, though. To be honest, there are way worse landing spots for a C.
Adley has struggled. He's the whole talk of Bobby versus Adley, and Bobby Witt Jr. has clearly surpassed Adley in that conversation. But at least defensively, Rutschman has still been solid. Switch it. I'll buy him on having a bounce back. And let's be real. With the catchers, there's not a plethora of those dudes in the majors. Now, I can't wait till I get a better catcher this very next pick, but I guess I'll go Adley for this one. All right, I got a wraparound pick here, and it is the Pirates. Could have gone, Henry Davis, huh? Could have just stuck at catcher. Outfield. I need outfield, and I need starting pitcher, so I will go Paul Skeens.
Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with that. Really, any Pirates starting pitcher right now, but Paul Skeens especially.
That was about ideal. Bubba Chandler, right? Could go Bubba if I wanted to have some fun there, but no, come on, it's Paul. All right, Adam, a fourth pick for you as we spin the wheel.
Well,
Oakland, Sacramento, Las Vegas A's.
Yeah, technically, I guess I have to throw the challenge flag. The Oakland Athletics don't exist, but I will take the manager who managed them in Oakland and in Sacramento, and hopefully in Vegas. Mark Kotsay is honestly one of my low-key dream managers, gets more out of less with that team. There's a young offensive core there. I do believe in him. I could have taken Shea Langoliers, but I will take Mark Kotsay.
Yeah, it's a bold choice not taking Shea there, but I understand where you're coming from. All right, Emma, you get to have two picks as you wrap up your fourth and then your final fifth pick. White Sox, great team, Chicago.
Oh, goodness. What do I need? A pitcher and a manager?
Correct.
Yeah. believe that's true.
So what you get, Chris Getz? Chris
Mr.
Getz the GM.
Will Venable himself in the middle of a regression season. So I don't know if you want to touch that hot poker.
Yeah, I'm struggling to think of White Sox pitchers at this point. I don't even know.
They demoted their opening day starter. So yeah.
Somehow Mark Burley is still throwing.
You know what? Give me Will Venable. I would rather take that than touch the White Sox pitching staff. That's fine. Give me Will Venable. That's fine. We'll be fine.
Eric Fetty,
I got Vladdy. I got Vladdy. I got James Wood. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Just
these
give me
guys
Venable.
manage themselves. Vladdy doesn't need a manager.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Smart. All right, your final pick, Emma. The A's.
Okay, so Athletics pitchers. Who do we have?
Jeffrey Springs, Sevy.
Yeah. Don't want to go Sevy?
WBC Sevy? I mean, he was a different animal then, briefly.
Yeah. Could I specify WBC Sevy?
Yeah, March Luis Severino.
Yeah, I'll take Sevy.
All right.
Specifically in the month of March.
WBC said, okay, wow, I guess we can get specific here on the show. We saw Adam take Garrett Cole in a rehab start. Like, what are we doing here? I'm the only man with integrity on this show. Adam, your final pick. Let's spin that wheel.
Yeah, I'm about to take a catcher in his hottest week ever. So let's see who I get. Just whatever that week is. Well, they stole my catcher, so I'll take him. I'll take Carlos Narvaez behind the dish. Tough back half of last year, starting off cold this year as well, but rock solid. At worst, he's an MLB backup. At best, he's probably no Shea Langoliers, but I can guarantee you I would have been more upset in this moment than I've ever been in the history of the show if I got stuck with Alex Cora. So I'm thrilled I took Mark Kotsay and get to take a middling Red Sox catcher instead of entertaining the cheater in my dugout.
Oh man,
you would have been begging me to trade for Will Venable if that had happened, right?
I would have been searching for the rage quit button to get me out of the room if I had to take Alex Cora.
Oh, and now we have trades. What is going on?
You invited the baseball team in here. This is what you get.
These rules have been thrown out the window. All right, fine. Final pick. I need outfield. So let's see who the outfield is. We keep going until I say stop. Arizona. I don't know if I want Arizona's outfield. Oh man. Can I say Ketel Marte when he played outfield? Is that allowed?
You got one dude out there who I wouldn't be too.
Corbin Carroll.
Yeah.
I'll go Corbin Carroll. I don't know. Remember when Ketel Marte played a little outfield? I feel like that kind of counted for a little bit too. I'll go Corbin Carroll. I think Corbin Carroll either way is a much better outfielder, better defensively, gets me to stolen bases with a little bit of pop in that bat. All right, so I got Bregman, Tito, Adley Rutschman, Paul Skeens, Corbin Carroll. I think I'm waxing you guys. I feel like this is the squad. So let us know in the chat who won. Was it myself? Was it Emma? Was it Adam? And make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be back next time on another edition of The Draft Show.
Apologies to Deion Sanders' early 90s Braves wet Jerry curl that I did not take, but kind of wanted to. It's a sick hairdo. But again, not for me. I couldn't pull it off. I couldn't pull off any of these. I was wondering, I don't know if you would do a draft with me. I wanted to maybe draft the best athlete hairstyles of all time, just a 3-round draft. Is that something you want to go head-to-head on?
We can try. I got my computer too, so I can look some people up.
All right. Yeah, let's do it. I'll take the first pick. I'll give you a little time to get settled. My first overall selection, I'm going to go Brian Bosworth from his days with the Sooners, the Boz, the shaved sides. I mean, that feels like something you could rock to under the right circumstances. Like if you played college ball in 88, I feel like you would probably have had that for at least one season, but I had to take the Boz. He intimidates me even through a computer screen. He's my first pick.
Is it like current hairstyles or is it like when they were in college?
Oh, I think you could take whatever hairstyle speaks to you. Anything that you would try or try to borrow, I think is fair game.
I might have to go with Kittle. I might have to take his hairstyle. I mean, it looks good.
Yeah. Take it. He's the kind of guy, again, another dude that, let's say a team calls you and says, you're a tight end now, you can model the Kittle hairstyle, and I think it look good on you too. I'm going NBA now for my second pick. I want Dr. J's afro. Like I was thinking about all the perfect afros throughout the history of our great game.
Oh, that thing's sweet. I just looked it up.
Yeah, I like Jared Allen's. I like Artis Gilmore's. I mean, there's a lot of great ones. Oscar Gamble in baseball with the Yankees, but Dr. J is kind of the icon, so I'll take him with my second pick.
I might have to take Colby for my second pick just because I kind of stole his thunder a little bit.
Take him. Yeah, I mean, look, if you didn't take him, I was probably going to take you with my third pick. So I think you took him off the board. I think that's fair. My last pick, there's a lot of good ones. I got to just go Clay Matthews with the Packers. Like the peak level of flow that Clay Matthews had at his very best. Super Bowl Clay Matthews, all that blonde hair out of the back of the helmet. Blonde hair looks better out of the back of a helmet, than I think, than it does out of the back of a baseball cap. I could be wrong, but that's kind of my vibe.
I think I'm going to go Troy Polamalu with my third pick. I think I'm saying his last name right, but I mean, you just can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I left him on the table for you. I was nice. Everybody weigh in. Let me know who won this draft. Was it me or was it Jennings? And apologies to Deion Sanders' early 90s Braves wet Jerry curl that I did not take, but kind of wanted to. It's a sick hairdo. But again, not for me. I couldn't pull it off. I couldn't pull off any of these. I think you win, though, because you took the hairstyle that you actually have and pull off on a daily basis. So it's impossible for you to lose.